Okay, continuation of what I was saying about fear of letting go of a toxic relationship. So, as I was saying, that God will give you instruction, He will show you, He will tell you, and you in your heart of hearts know that you should leave, or you know it's not right, but instead you let fear cripple you and stand in something that, because the fear of the unknown, and you stay somewhere that you know you should not be there. And then a lot of women will say it's for the kids, or even men, they'll stay and say, I'm only staying before the kids, and it's years in, and you think the kids don't know, but they do. So I was talking to this lady one time. I think she's about 78 years old. She said she was married to her husband for 43 years. She decided to leave, but she stayed for so long. She said he was horrible to her, but she didn't, she didn't know what her kids would think. She didn't know what her family would say. So she stayed, but she finally got enough courage to leave. And her kids was upset with her because she chose to leave their dad, and they seen how he was mistreating her. And of course, 43 years of marriage, that meant the kids were grown. So to this day, they don't speak to her. But she has a peace that surpasses all understanding, because she says she know in her heart that God did not want her to continue on. And she was afraid to leave because of the fear of the unknown. That thing, the fear of the unknown, man, will cripple you and have you stay and be in some stuff that's not comfortable, that's compromising who you are as a person. Um, you don't know who you are. So when I left, I was like 25% of myself, because I was changing to satisfy him. And at the same time, I was losing me. And I said, never again will I allow any man to change who I am. This is me. And if you don't like it, it's okay. It is okay, because I'm well within myself. But the Lord seemed fit to send somebody in my life that allows me to be me with my flaws and all. Like I said, I'm 85% of what he needs. That other 15%, he just got to pray about it. But at the most part, I'm 85% a good woman. 15% of me, I have some stuff. We all do. Nobody is perfect. But you got to find that person that's perfect for you. And he's perfect for me, and I'm perfect for him. So, he has an old soul, and I got a young spirit. He's younger than I am, and we get along well. We do well, and I'm thankful for that. So, life after divorce is not over. Life after ending a bad relationship is not over. The only way you're going to get on to where God has you to be is if you leave things that you know that's not good for you. No matter what, he's going to make everything all right. We might have some struggle. We might have some wear and tear. But the bottom line is, as long as you have trust in God and knowing that he is going to take care of you and that everything is going to be all right, all you got to do is take that first step. And I'm not telling nobody to leave. I'm just saying, if you staying in a relationship based on the kids, wrong. Because then you just creating a generational thing that is they're going to repeat. What you want to have is healthy relationship. You sleeping in another room, you think the kids don't know that? They see that. They know it. They know when they go in mommy room, daddy not there, and they go in the other room, daddy in there. They understand. That's not good. It's not good. Even when you fuss and you argue, it's not good to go into another room. The Lord said, do not let anger or wrath go down. How does that saying go? I'm sorry. or you cannot go to bed angry. Had just a brain fart right there. So you cannot go to bed angry with your spouse. You got to get it right before you go to bed. So that's why pride got to go out the window. So when you having a moment, it's okay to have it, but before the night, yeah, we got the 10-minute rule up in here. You only got 10 minutes to be upset. That's it. And you could be pissed off, but after them 10 minutes, it's like we never had an argument. And that's the beauty of it. So when you have God in the midst, you cannot have a spirit of fear, because he doesn't give us that. He just gives us a peace, love, and a sound mind. A sound mind. You know, we get so overwhelmed with thinking of what people got to say, or people know that you shouldn't have married that person, or you shouldn't even be with that somebody, but you stay just to try to prove them wrong. But all you're doing is hurting yourself and wasting time. Just wasting time, and then your life is miserable. We only get one life, and God said he came to give it to us more abundantly. So if you're not living a fulfilled, abundant, full life with whatever your success is, because success does not always mean money. You could be rich in your soul. I'm rich in my soul. I'm wealthy in my heart. My life is good. Money is going to come. It's going to come. So I already know that. So I'm good within my soul. I'm good in my spirit. That's why I can open up and share, because my past is what made me who I am today. So God said he take everything bad and turn it around for your good. You just got to believe that. So had it not been for the things that I've been through, I would not be Pamela Boudre today. Yes. So all I say is, if you're in something and you know it's not right, don't continue to waste no more time, because you only get one life. And you don't want to die in a miserable life. You want to, when they put that dirt on you, you want people to say, she enjoyed her life, or he lived a good life. Because men, God said you should not live alone. So you guys always keep somebody somewhere. Always have. My dad still got somebody looking at him. He 81. And he like it too. So he just be like, macking at 81 years old. Really, Dad? But that's who he is. So I cannot take that from him, because God said man should not live alone. So I appreciate the fact that, he still got somebody looking at him. And he still can look. That's about all they can do, though. But hey, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, companionship. So you want to make sure you with the right person that you can have that long life companionship with, so you can laugh and talk, because life is to be enjoyed. It's to be enjoyed. And I said, I talk to couples sometimes, and some people always say, well, when I retire, or when I get some more money, we're gonna take this trip. No, that time will never come. It may take too long to come, and by the time you're ready to do it, your body might have started breaking down. So as long as you have health, as long as you have breath in your body, that's why I tell my husband, we done already been on about 7 trips this year. I know we've been to Vegas. I've been to Miami. We've been to Ohio. We've been to Niagara Falls. We've been to Albany, Georgia. We went to Florida. We're going to Dallas. You know, we don't have time to waste. We gotta get it. So you want to find somebody that you can enjoy life with. So don't have that spirit of fear to step out and do what thus saith the Lord, what you know in your heart. So no longer to say, I'm only staying for the kids. Wrong answer. Because then you raise them up and make their life miserable too, because that's all they see is misery. So they don't know how to have a healthy relationship, because they go by what you see. They go by what they see, not what they're told. So you will want them to have a more purposeful, more abundant life. So if you don't want to do it for you, do it for the kids. Do it for the kids, and say, I cannot allow my kids to see that, to make sure that they don't think that this is healthy. And for all those, because everybody don't have a bad relationship, so for all those who do have a awesome relationship, share your secrets. I'm always asking, when someone's been married for a long time, you know, what's the secret? Some of them say communication. Some say keep your family out your business. Some say you got to date all the time. You got to continuously date. You can't be disrespecting each other. You know, so long marriage, you got to love each other. You got to communicate with one another. You got to sacrifice for each other. You got to compromise for each other. You have to trust each other. So it's more than just love. It's more than that. So I'm just saying, do not have that spirit of fear, because that's not of God. So I'm going to end that on tonight. Hopefully something was said to you to either A, look at the man in the mirror, which is yourself. If you in the situation that you're dealing with just for the kids, dig deep within yourself and see why. What is it about you that you feel like you have to settle? Or you just have to stay for comfort? God tried to pull something out of you, squeeze you to get the good that's deep down on the inside. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to say good night for now. I'm going to come with another subject on the spirit of fear at a different angle. So stay tuned. Have some special guests coming up within the near few weeks. And as you guys know, I went live on this past Sunday, about a fashion show with one of my colleagues. His name is Melvin Coleman with Twisted Fabric. Is going to be downtown at the Crown Plaza off of Virginia Avenue on September 22nd. The show starts at 6 o'clock. Come on out and see how God is using this amazing guy with different designers. The makeup artist is going to be there. I'm going to be there representing the hair. So come on out at 6 o'clock on next Saturday, September 22nd at 6 at the Crown Plaza down off of Virginia Avenue. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to my Facebook page, Pamela Boudre, Pamela Galloway Boudre, or you can reach me at 678-558-3524. So once again, thank you for tuning in. If you like what you heard, like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Pamela Boudre. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Love you and have an awesome night.